Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beta plan, playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. And last time we left off, well, we were, at the bottom of the staircase after we, by accident, fought a little bit too many people. And if you're wondering, hey, Willem has got a lot of blood again. Yeah, that's because I kinda was kind to him and gave him a bloodstone. Because, well, and in these Dark Hunters, this is the first time I'm going to go on a mano-a-mano and see actually how difficult they are, because, let's face it, I haven't tried that yet and see actually how dangerous they are. Actually, they don't seem to be that difficult at all. They don't seem to hit very often. There it goes. Well, that's not a really big hit. They just seem incredibly difficult to hit, but they also don't hit very hard themselves. At least that's the current hypothesis, or what have you. Well, battle-tested theory. Because, yowza, I am... See, by the way, that, again, I was hit, so I interrupted and I had to click on it again, and I'm holding down the mouse button in order to continue hitting them. But yeah, these guys, they are just really difficult to hit. But that's all about them. They're just not that deadly. They're just difficult. Holy heck, man. What do I need to roll onto hit tables in order to get in charge of them? I also wonder what power it is they are using. Perhaps blood dexterity? In order to gain more chance to hit or something? I don't know. Whoa, well, there he goes. Yeah, they're not that difficult actually, apparently. Alright, well, let's go. And this door is closed. That means either a puzzle or it's going to be the escape route after we beat the boss. Because we are again in level 3, and until at least all the dungeons up to this point had 3 levels in them. So, and we definitely have come across a few more difficult enemies, so it wouldn't surprise me too much if the end boss is near. So I think it is time to use some Vitae, but unfortunately also because, well, I gave control of people to attack and be aggressive, I think some bottles of Vitae have been drank. Yeah, all of them are gone. Because I released control to them. Can't really complain, I mean... I did say they should attack. So yeah. Alright, well, let's see what this is going to be. If we can't even hear, then there must be a puzzle around here somewhere. I don't see anything. I see the end boss. I see Luther.
Return to me.
Everybody come with me. Let's select the disciplines you guys may use, because we're going to do a limited thing. Feed is off. Feed is off, in the hope that if they go frenzy that they don't use it. Blood is on. Well, probably this is going to be a type of boss that we're going to talk to, seeing that he's lying, so Cloak of the Gathering, not useful. This one is all. He probably is going to resist that, so these 4. Same for you. Heightened senses might be good. Physic projection, no use for it. Fortitude, summon thing, yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. All these 5 are on for you. Oh no, not feed, because we've not on that for anyone. But me, Christoph. Alright, oh no, because Christoph we're also going to use, of course, independently, so... And that blood strength isn't very good, so... Alright! Boss time. I like the mirror coming in.
Why would Luther Black glorify the expulsion of Cain from the garden?
Perhaps it reminds him of his own exile from humanity.
Whom seek thee?
The Lasombra Luther Black.
I am he. So, thou hast come to kill me.
Aye.
Come then. Kill me if thou can. I await the sacrament of thy blade, and the chains of Orsi the Betrayer.
Then wait no longer.
Aye. 'Tis rude to keep a churchman waiting.
Hold. I do not seek thy death, Luther. I only wish the return of those innocents taken by the Tremere.
I care not for thy wishes, whelp. Attempt thy deed, or be gone.
Thou hast done nothing deserving of death.
Christoph, do not play with thy food. 'Tis unseemly.
Why dost thou seek death so ardently?
The cup which my father hath given me, shall I not drink it?
Blasphemer. The Lord hath not commanded thy death. Thou merely seek release from the bitterness of thy unlife.
For God's sake, Christoph, kill him. He wants to die.
I see that thou art like unto me, Christoph. Thou too seek holy refuge from bitter unlife.
Once I sought that selfish goal. Now I wish only to save she whom I have imperiled.
Then thou art truly the one for whom I have prayed. If thou would redeem me.
I shall not kill thee.
Please, I beg of thee. I cannot enter heaven if I turn my hand against myself. But thou hast it in thy power to deliver me. 'Twould be an act of holiness.
If I take up thy burden, thou wouldst remain blameless, and thy sin would be mine alone to bear. Thy elevation would be my damnation.
Nay.
Aye, 'tis so.
Aye, 'tis so. Wilt thou do this for me all the same? It is more than I may ask of thee, yet I ask it still. Wilt thou take my sins upon thee?
Christoph! The very fact of the matter is, oh wait a second, this is probably a question about humanity. If I say yes, I lose part of my humanity, but... Nay, I shall not even to regain Agnieszka. Of course I'm going to regain Agnieszka. Yes.
Very well then. We shall bind thee.
Bind me with Orsi's chain, that I cannot escape the sun in my frenzy.
I don't understand why I would not help out this man. Okay, so what I say, as Christoph, is that, well,
I shall depart.
shall I kill him? I take the sins of his unlife onto me. But you're freeing this man in this way. It's, I don't think you're giving him his salvation. I think you're giving him... Well, absolution might be a big word, but... And I'm not a priest, man, but... So let me see here. Is there any goodie here that I can grab before I end this man's life? A special type of boss that actually does nothing. By the way, I pretty can't change? Can't see anything. Which change are we talking about? Help?
Why dost thou return? Draw yon switch to open the skylight, that God's glorious sun may wash over me one final time, and cleanse me of all my Canaanite sins. Make haste! The sun could set and rise and set again ere thou finished so simple a task.
Okay, there's a switch somewhere. Okay, now I know what I'm looking for. Switch diander. Could you make the switch a little bit more clear and open skylight? Oh, is that perhaps in this door then? Is the door now open? Guys, I need a pass. Is this door now available for me to open? Yes, it is. There we go. Alright then. Let's open the switch to this man's demise. Yeah, there we go. So, that switch. That's probably what we're talking about. Well, we found barrels.
To the abyss with
Means they gotta die. Get some loot. There are 2 switches. Well, let's use the first one. But, yeah, I would bind him with chains, because he will go frenzy, but, You have 5 seconds to activate the second lever. Levers reset. What? What's the second lever then? If I thought both of these were the right levers. Levers reset. 5 seconds to activate the other lever. I don't see any levers here. I don't understand. The second lever. Guys, do you see downstairs any levers? By the way, if the sun is gonna open, we need someone that can handle that type of damage. Do we see a second lever around here? By the way, did we lose humanity? No, we did not. In fact, it all stayed the same. Second lever. Second lever. I don't see a second lever. Or is it that? No, that's just... I thought almost that was a button on the pillar, but... It's just... this shadowy background. Second lever? I must be a dum-dum. I'm being a dum-dum. Second lever, second lever, second lever. Okay, if I'm not gonna find it within the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna take a little break and, well, screw around in this area and make sure that I find it and then just continue with the video, because...
Salvation at last.
I am surprised because I kinda did that already. But that failed. Never mind. This time it worked. So... I would want to close this. Yeah, never mind. We've done that. We've killed him. He wanted to die. Which... This is really why I'm wondering why Orzi has so much problem with him. But he is dead nonetheless. Alrighty then. Didn't we need something from him? Like a matter to show that we've done the deed? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, let's get out of here then.
Attend me.
Attend me. Let's get out of here. Perhaps that door is now open in order to bring out a shortcut. You? Ah, bless them.
Thou hast serviced me well. I am in thy debt. Alas, I did not become the greatest merchant in Vienna by paying my debts. Such expenses unbalance my tidy ledger books. Besides, I should like to deliver the news of the Lessombre's death to the Duke myself. Take them away.
At least tell me if the Tremere have harmed Inesca.
That's thy only concern, as thou art being taken as a slave? The health of some other slave? Thou must develop thy self-interest if thou wish to survive the ordeal.
Tell me if Inesca has been harmed.
Oh, who can keep track of such things? When the silver poureth in like water, I have not the time to track every slave.
If Inesca has been harmed, I will destroy thee in the most painful manner possible, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Thou art impertinent for a slave. We shall see how a few weeks of starvation calms thy hot blood.
Thou hast heard my oath, thou depraved peddler of living flesh.
Well, I have spent too much time with thee.
I cannot shatter this cage!
Seems impenetrable.
No! I will not go back to a Tremere dungeon!
Then lend me a bit of thy blood. I have a plan, but need all my strength to make it happen.
Take all thou needs.
Free! So it is freed.
I have a score to settle with those Teutonic knights. They reflect badly on my homeland, and I must smite them before the locals think we are all ignoble knaves.
Freedom is sweet, and their blood shall be the sweeter.
Right, okay, so we actually... Oh, we can learn Obscavate. Yeah, but we're going to be too much of... Once again, as I said before, I do not want to become somebody that can do everything a little bit and be master of none. And we have our specialty guy for cloaks. It's gonna be Willem. It's not going to be me. And this time, it's also gonna make a little different of a gameplay than what you've already seen from me in the La Sombra gameplay. But I'm surprised that we were taken prisoner so easily. Come on, we are 4 vampires versus 1 older Ventru who I doubt can fight. After all, it's a Ventru and whatever. And 2 Teutonic Knights. We're going to seem like we're going to attack way more Teutonic Knights than before, so yeah. Don't know why we allowed that. Cloak of Shadows. No, we're going into blood magic. This is what I want to get into. Blood of Potency and Theft of Vitae. Oh, that requires intelligence 40. Theft of Vitae is the, well, more or less like drinking of blood, but it can only be used, well, it can also be used, I should say, not only, can also be used on bosses, who most of the time cannot be drained by feeding, so that's kind of good. I also think, Blood of Potency is quite a handy ability. Use an ability to have the other abilities come at a lesser cost, which is quite good because our celerity is quite high. So, alright, let's see here. Intelligence 40. Why did I click this away? Blood Rage, Blood of Potency. Hold on, boils the blood of the touched target. Touched target. And that's Intelligence 50. Let's not go into that crazy. Blood of Potency, I want this more. Theft of Vitae, I want this more. These 2 are level 2. Both of them, darn it, then I am already nearly out. I don't like that. Theft of Vitae or Blood of Potency. We could go level 3 Blood of Potency. And level 1 of Theft of Vitae. I like that better. To have 1 a little bit higher than Blood of Potency at level 3. That should at least be able to use our powers way more often. And we're, well, we could use a lot of Blood of Potency. Because if we're going to get a lot of abilities, if we're going to diversify even more, well then it would really be good for us. I was considering getting strength up to a little higher, to I think 50 or 55, because that's what allows you to wear plate mail, and well, that could be interesting. But how much points does that take? 49, that is unfortunate. Should not dilly-dally about this too much. What we're going to do is, voila, and we'll keep the rest of the XP for later. And we'll have to look up Cauldron of Blood. Didn't see that, I think, among the list of very good things. Also, I noticed that it's a target. I'd rather have something at distance. Alright, okay, we've taken that. You learn Dominate. That's an ability we could also learn. We haven't even used the bloody book yet. Well, nice that you have it, but you're going to, well... First do the single one. We tend to use that more often in the Cloak of Gathering, but we are going to focus on these 2 things. Celerity to level 4 is very good. We'll take it. And Dexterity to 55? Can we make that? Oh, no we can't. Anything else that we want? All could be a level 4. Cloak, stun, attack with celerity 4. Yes, we'll do it. Torch, Fireball, Flame Ring, Immolate. Requires intelligence 60. Fireball. Flame Ring. Creates a ring of flame around the user. Torch. Creates a light of balefire that follows the user. We really need to slowly, you know what? 60 intelligence right now. That also means we could use Plague Wind. Expels a damaging breath cloud at a target. Nice, but could do 4-4. You can't do feed. I wouldn't know why you would increase spirit touch because it already works. I do want to get into this, so let's begin with it. Let's begin with Torch. Let's give ourselves. That's a follows the user. That's I want something that actually can do damage at a distance. And by the way, if you don't understand what just happened, takes control of targeted dead creature. Vigor Mortis, that's what she used. Or is that Shambling Hordes? I always know she used Shambling Hordes. I'm sorry, I mix those two up at times. I don't need physic projection. One more time leveling was good enough for me. I want to get down Lure of Flames, most likely, and perhaps Plague Wind. It was said to be pretty good, but... Oh, we reset our entire thing. Sorry. This should give us access to Plague Wind. Expels a damaging breath cloud at the target. Take it. Black Death. Causes disease damaging on... No, it's a touch target. I don't want to touch target stuff. This was also said to be one of the more powerful things, so perhaps we're going to probably we're going first down Plague Wind, probably take a second level in it, and then we're going down into Flames. I don't know what the difference is between the two of them, but this is cast on an area I noticed, and that is pretty good. So it's an area damage spell. It is considered to be a decent, but I do know that around here, once again, let me show you. It's probably after Immolate comes, because there's a Firestorm ability that's supposedly to be really, really good. But we can get Plague Wind now. 60 intelligence, all ready to go down into the flame stuff. Let's take Plague Wind just for the hell of it. And we could probably take another level somewhere. Plague Wind, taken. And you gain celerity. That is a big boon for you. A very big boon. Shape of the Beast we're not going to use because, well, the fact that somebody else already has it. Quell the Beast would also be handy. Lowers frenzy levels, but I need manipulation 50 for that. But I also know that Awaken the Beast is in this list, making enemies go frenzy, which I like. I wish I wouldn't want to go down animalism, but because it's not after this one, right? No, this is Mistform. Yeah. Oh. I wanted to cancel it. So, I want to go down this list, which means I need manipulation. So I'm going to have to increase that a little bit. Holy heck, that takes a lot. And this is Subsume the Spirit. Grants control of the target animal. But Feral Whispers already. Enlist target animal to your aid. What the heck is the difference? Oh, but this is probably where you completely become the animal. But this is... No. I'm wondering if this is worth it. Let's go down celerity. Because celerity is always good, sorry to say. Level 3 celerity. And then we're probably going to continue down in manipulation. I'm sure that somebody will tell me like, yo, level 5 of animalism is Awaken the Beast. And then we will get to it. But for right now, I'm not really sure if I want to do it. And celerity is such a good ability. So we're going to take this. Alright, well with that I will end the episode and I say thank you for watching. Remember, great peril yields great beauty.